Okay, so this story comes from the Grio, and as if the idiocracy couldn't get any worse in this country, you just gotta laugh to stop from crying. So in May, Weirton police officer Stephen Mater was confronted with a man waving a gun and decided not to fire because he concluded after assessing the situation that the man was trying to commit what is called suicide by cop. I saw then he had a gun, but it was not pointed at me, Mater, who is Marine trained, said in recalling the incident for the first time publicly. He said that upon seeing the man, he began to use my calm voice. I told him, put down the gun. And he's like, just shoot me. And I told him, I'm not going to shoot you, brother. Then he starts flicking his wrist to get me to react to it. Mater recalled of the confrontation with Ronald D. R.J. Williams, Jr. I thought I was going to be able to talk to him and de escalate it. I knew it was a suicide by cop situation. However, two other officers arrived on the scene and saw that Williams was waving the gun, which was unloaded between Mater and the other officers. One of them fired and hit Williams fatally in the back of the head. While Mater believes that his fellow officers were justified in the shooting because they did not have the same information he did, he says that he is baffled by the behavior of his chief. Weirton Police Chief Rob Alexander called him after the incident to tell him, we're putting you on administrative leave and we're going to do an investigation to see if you were going to be an officer here. You put two other officers in danger. Right then, I said to him, look, I didn't shoot him because he said, just shoot me, Mater recalled. However, despite his explanation, Mater was fired in June on the grounds that he failed to eliminate a threat. Mater sought out attorneys after his termination, though one told him that it would be better for him to ask to resign rather than fight the termination. But I told the attorney, look, I don't want to admit guilt. I'll take the termination instead of the resignation because I didn't do anything wrong, Mr. Mater said. To resign and admit that I did something wrong here would have aided me. I think I'm right in what I did. I'll take it to the grave. Now Mater is going to school to get a commercial truck driving license, though he said that he would not rule out a law enforcement job if one became available. So you shoot civilians and kill them, and you get administrative leave with pay, and you get your job back. You don't shoot, and you get fired. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Suicide by cop. You shoot and you get accolades and pats on the back, but you don't shoot and you get fired. Time for the U.S. to wake up, especially black Americans. So with that said, if you'd like to hear more news, information, and updates, please subscribe to @yourblackworld.net. My name is Yurima Karama at Your Black World News.